Hello, everybody. Just want to send out a special happy Valentine's Day because it is Black History, Black Women Month of Love. And today is the day of love. So I just want to send out some love today. Hope everybody is doing well. First, we want to give honor to the Most High for waking us up this morning, blessing us, giving us another chance to be better today than we were yesterday. And for that, I am truly grateful. Um, my son's after school program is keeping the kids until 9:30 tonight. So they're giving parents a night out, which I think is really, really cool. Um, you know, it's just me. And so I really don't have much to do, but I'm definitely going to take advantage of this couple hours. I went to, what is it, Krispy Kreme, and got them the Valentines box. It's like $18 for $18.99 for assorted Valentine donuts. So I bought those and then an extra set of because it's going to be a lot of kids. It didn't look like a bunch of kids, but anyways, when I got there, he was having fun. I told him I'd be back around 8:30 or so. She said I didn't have to be back till 9:30, but I'll probably pick him up early just because, that's the kind of mom I am. But what I decided to do, and then the guy at the Krispy Kreme, he was so sweet. He was a young guy. I must remind him of his mom or something like that, because he gave me an extra bag. I was like, that's not what I ordered. I ordered 2 boxes. He's like, no, I'm just giving you like 2 extra donuts just because, whatever. You're welcome. He said, you're welcome before I say thank you. But he gave me the 2 extra donuts and then the boxes or whatever. So that was really sweet of him. He was a young guy. And so I'm going to go see that movie with Keke Palmer and SZA. It's a silly movie. It looks like a Baps remake, but without all the crazy hair, maybe. I don't know. But I just kind of want to laugh. It was either that or go to an AA meeting. Hey, Lady Di, how you doing? Happy Valentine's Day. What are you doing today? I'm going to go see that movie with Keke Palmer. So we'll see if it's funny. It should be funny. It looked like it was funny. The previews made it look like it was going to be funny. So I'm going to go check it out. Get me my, probably no popcorn. I usually get the pretzel bites with the cheese dip. That, and what else? I really want a cigarette, guys. I ain't even going to lie. It's been like day 18, 19 without a cigarette or without my vape. And I've been killing these damn Nicorette gum. Hey, Haley Hodson, how are you? Thanks for being here. Thanks for the like. Whoever hit that like for me, I appreciate you. I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. I'm having some gastrointestinal problems, but I am going to pull through, and I'm just going to pretend like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's mind over matter, right? Mind over matter. And I got some arthritis stuff going on too, but you know what? I'm going to just ignore it. I'm going to pretend like it's not happening. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Neck spasms, all that. Was at the ER yesterday. Look, today's a new day. Lady Di says, I'm going to make my girls a salmon dinner. Ooh, stay strong, sis. I am. How are you guys doing? Haley and Lady Di and whoever else is on the chat. Thank you guys for being here. What are you making with that salmon? Do you say salmon or salmon? Do you pronounce the L? I don't trust people that pronounce the L in salmon. I'm going to just put it out there. If you say salmon, I don't trust you. I got to ask where you from and how was you raised? Because around these parts we say salmon. But, yeah. All is good. All is good. I had posted, no L. There we go. What up, Yusuf? How are you? Oh, Brother Kush, the Black Alpha. I watch his channel. Sometimes I don't watch his videos. That's good, Yusuf. I am the best. Thank you. You're the best too. But he had posted about Valentine's Day, you guys. West Coast. That's right. Look, let me put my W up. I'm using my other hand. So West Side all day, every day. But you originally from the South, Lady Di. So I appreciate you claiming the West, you know. Hey, Antonella. So anyways, on my community tab, I posted Brother Cush's video about Valentine's Day. And he's basically promoting that guys don't buy their girls a Valentine's gift. Can you believe that? How he gonna do that on Valentine's Day? He should have did that like a week before. That way they had time to think about it. Now he gonna have all these brothers confused. And Brother Cush, if you watching this, you wrong for that. You wrong for that. You gonna get somebody cussed out tonight by not bringing his girl some chocolates and some flowers or some perfume or some jewelry, or you guys should be planning a nice dinner date. You know what I'm saying? Okay, for 55 years. Hey, Jimmy Soto. My day is going good. How's yours? Hey, Jason. Valentine is haram. Yeah, you guys don't celebrate holidays, and I understand that everybody doesn't celebrate, but for those that do, those that are westernized and that celebrate Valentine's, you can't just stop. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, women expect something. Something. Even if you just extra nice that day. Give her a compliment. Even if you don't celebrate holidays, you know what I'm saying? Just, be extra nice to your lady tonight. You know what I'm saying? Wash the dishes if she makes dinner. You know what I'm saying? You lived in Detroit and Chicago too. Okay. Those are two places I have never been. I have a friend that lives in Detroit. She's from there. When she got out of the military, she went back to Detroit. I was thinking about that earlier today, how she went back home. I wish I could go back home to Cali, but I just honestly, I can't afford it. The way my lifestyle is set up and what I'm accustomed to, I would be miserable because I would be broke. So I got to stay here in Virginia for now, but I ain't staying here much longer. I'm thinking of moving back to Maryland, but we gonna see. We gonna see. Jimmy Soto says he's good. That's good to hear. But yeah, he was encouraging people not to get they ladies. But listen, this is the reason why, though. There's context to everything, right? And there's a reason why people feel it the way that they do. His point was that, women these days have a level of expectation that is unrealistic, And so a lot of women do, and I've seen this before, take advantage of men, get what they can out of them, but they don't really bring anything else to the table. And then I saw a guy with a meme that said, only thing women bring to the table or bring to a relationship is cat and kids. That's it. What's in between their legs and kids. And unfortunately, that is something that is being promoted online a lot, Women just using their bodies and their looks to get what they want. And, to be honest, that's prostitution. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna hold you. It's prostitution. That's not, you know what I'm saying? You guys, we got to be better than what we've been being, Lady Di says, I was married on Oh my gosh, you got married on Valentine's Day? I don't celebrate Valentine's because I don't need to. I need a man. That's right. We need a man in order to celebrate Valentine's, right? And I'm gonna find you one, Lady Di, but I'm gonna need you to get out the house now. And if you guys have not checked out my last video, is with me and Lady Diana. We're talking about her dating experience and this being an older lady in her 60s. And it just really goes to prove that, age does not necessarily mean maturity. You have men and women that are up in age that really don't know how to communicate very well. And so, unfortunately, her last stint wasn't too well, but you got to get out the house, Lady Di. And I'm going to need to have a talk with your daughter. When I come to Seattle and I see my niece and nephews, I'm going to meet you. And when I sit down with your daughter and your granddaughter, we're going to have a talk. I'm going to say, y'all going to have to get grandma out the house doing some things. Because that's how we're going to meet men, okay? Because we don't do online dating. We going to meet men in person. You know what I'm saying? They ain't going to always be at the grocery store, but they might be at the bookstore. If we take up a new hobby like golfing or something like that, it's some nice men with money that like to golf. You know what I'm saying? So, thank you. Kitty, cat, and kids. That's what it said. The meme said all women bring to the table is kitty, cat, and kids. I laughed. Because I was thinking about that like, well, what else do I bring? Like, I know, you know what I'm saying? I'm multifaceted. I can hold a good conversation. I've traveled. I'm not really afraid to eat different foods and try different things. So I think I bring certain things to the table. You know what I'm saying? I could be nurturing. I could crack a joke here and there. You know what I'm saying? Check out the link I sent you today about dating. Okay, I'll check it. Did you text me or did you email it? I haven't been on my, I think I emailed somebody earlier on that email, but I haven't been on it today, but I will check it out. I know you wanted to tell your love story. So this is February, which is the whole month of love. So we have all of February to talk about the love story. So is it a good one? Is it interesting? Is it juicy? Because then we could talk about it. I want to give the people something to look forward to. So you let me know, and I'll bring you up on here instead of doing StreamYard probably. I'll send you a link on here, and then you'll click, and then we'll have a live where it's split side to side, or like me on top and you on the bottom or whatever. I think that'll be cool. Oh, you texted to me. Okay, I'll check it out. I'm sorry I didn't get to it. I sent the love story in your email. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Getting married on Valentines. That was a big risk. You know what I'm saying? Because now every Valentine's Day you're thinking about. But hopefully you're over that and you're like, yeah, it's just another day. It's just another day. But yeah, lots is going on in the world, guys. So I really came on here just to say happy Valentine's Day and to give the most high honor, and to also just remind everybody, you know, to be grateful. You know, we all might not be where we want to be, but we are where we are supposed to be right now, you know. And we woke up today by the grace of the Most High. He didn't have to do it, but we're here, which means we still have purpose on this earth. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, for those of us that might be lonely like me, you know, I'm not too prideful to admit that sometimes I do get lonely, and sometimes I want a partner, or I want companionship, or I want love, or I just want, hey, Arniba, how you doing? Greetings to you too. She says, exactly, but yep, over it. Yeah, exactly. You get it like, see, I was married a long time. Been over it. Don't even think about it, you know, unless somebody say, have you ever been married? And it's like, well, yeah, unfortunately. But I just want to remind everybody that, you know, you are where you're supposed to be, you know, and if it's God's will and you're doing everything that you're supposed to be the best person, the best version of yourself, the Most High will send the right person when it's the right time, you know. If I ain't gotten somebody, my last relationship was 3 years ago, like 3 years and a month ago, right? And within those 3 years, if I had met somebody, I probably would have made that person's life hell, because I was still hung up on the way I was treated in the last relationship, right? So it's okay to take time for yourself. It's okay to take time to build your spiritual relationship with the Most High and become the best version of yourself, right? We should all be striving to be better in all facets of life, right? Joe always talks about the 5 pillars, which is financial stability, you know, increasing your financial stability, your physical health, right? Your fitness, your emotional, your what is it? Financial, physical, emotional, mental, and then there's one more. And then I added on knowledge of self, knowing who you are, knowing what makes you you. What up, one who cares? How are you doing? Good Friday. Arniba says, oh, he's greeting you. But yeah, we should always be striving to be better. And, you know, it would be better if we could be working on all of those things simultaneously, but I know it's hard. I know for me, sometimes I have to just stop and focus on one thing at a time, get that one thing down pat and get it to kind of where I need it to be. And then I could focus on something else. But just one drop every day, one drop in the bucket every single day. Like right now, I'm stopping smoking and everything, right? It has been very, very hard and difficult. Like I want a cigarette so bad. I could just taste it. But thank goodness I don't know of any stores here that sells Lucy's. But if I knew of a store that sold cigarettes by itself, I would be in there getting one cigarette, okay? But I don't know of any around here, so I'm not going to look. And I'm not going to do it. I'm going to just continue taking this gum. And then in the meantime, I'm going to continue staying prayed up, you know, fasting throughout the day, strengthening my relationship with the Most High at the same time, you know. Went to the gym the other day, right? So just a little drop of every little thing every single day, getting the rest that I need, going to sleep earlier than later, you know, if I can. Stay strong. You got this. I will. Thank you. I need those words of encouragement, you know. And when I come on here and I talk to you guys, honestly, I'm talking to myself, and I'm just hoping that somebody else just needs to be reminded of, because I'm not saying anything that you've never heard before, right? I'm just reiterating things to myself, but I'm saying it out loud on here so that if somebody needs to hear this word, that it'll be a blessing to them. Because every so often, we may be all strong and we may handle business and take care of everything day to day. We pay our bills, we take care of our kids, we go to work, we do all that stuff. But life sometimes can get us down. And so sometimes we just need to be reminded that you are enough. But at the end of the day, we could always be better. We could always do better. We could always, just one drop every single day. And so that's why I'm here. I do not have a niche for this channel. Everybody keeps saying you need to niche down. You need to just focus on either relationships. Well, I'm not in a relationship, and obviously I haven't had a fully successful one, right? So I can't talk about relationships if I'm not an expert in that, right? So what I do, please don't hit me, please. This car is backing up and he keeps coming. Yes, thank you. Some little blessings, yes. I got hit yesterday, y'all. I was in line to get my medicine from when I had my back spasm. I was in the drive-through of the drugstore, and an old lady hit me. I'm sitting here already just waiting, holding my neck because I got this spasm, and boom! I was like, you've got to be freaking kidding me. I couldn't believe it. So I opened up the door, I walked out. Now, mind you, I'm an alcoholic, okay? So I've had plenty of times where I have bumped people being drunk and driving, okay? I always preach against this. No driving and drinking. I always have a plan, folks, okay? So I couldn't get too mad because I'm like, you know what? So I opened up the car. She's like, oh, I'm so sorry. Well, no, that's the thing. She didn't apologize until the very end, till I kind of expressed that I was a little pissed. But she never said sorry, right? She was just like, oh, my goodness, I don't see any damage back there. Your car looks good. I don't see anything. I said, you know what, lady? I just came from the hospital, and I'm picking up medication for my neck, and you just bumped me. You made my neck worse, right? I had to, what up, New York Nikki? I had to play it, you know what I'm saying? Put a little spice on it, add a little extra on it so she could feel bad. No, do you know what this lady did? She started telling me about her own neck problems. She said, oh my gosh, yes, I have neck problems too. And now they want to do physical therapy. And I'm looking like, lady, you just hit me. And I'm in pain, and you're telling me about your problems? She was at least 70-year-old white lady. So I think she could see in my face that I don't care, right? Because normally I would be like, oh, really? And I would engage in conversation, but I wasn't having it yesterday. I said, no, you're going to know that you just irritated me. So finally she was like, I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better. Thank you. Yeah, there's no damage. You good. I said, just be careful. Watch what you're doing. I think my foot slipped because it's wet outside. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. But I do love old people. So I give them a pass anyway. But like I said, I didn't tap so many people being at the light, being drunk, and my foot slipped and boom. And one time, I thought the guy backed up into me. That's how drunk I was. I got out the car talking about, is you good? And he's like, just be careful. Stupid. God saved me. So that's how I know there's a God, because he has protected me through some things. My goodness. Never got a DUI, never hurt anybody, never crashed, never none of that. He has protected me so much. Gosh. And when I just think about the blessings and the grace and mercy that he's had over my life, man, oh man. Arnibus says, you are talking to yourself because we are all one at the core. That's right. We are. One who cares says, turn that into her insurance. Get your... I know. What was going through my mind? I was thinking, oh, how can I capitalize on that? But I was like, nah. I've never been one of those kind of people. I know people, though, that are opportunists. And boy, oh boy. Ooh-wee, they done got paid a couple times, especially living in Cali, where I'm from. That's like the Sioux capital of the world, California. Ooh-wee, don't ever get caught lacking in Cali, because you're going to end up paying. People always get paid out there. That's when you've been given grace. Yep, all the grace, all the grace. Ooh, there's so many things I've done that I never got caught for. Man, I ain't about to tell it on here though. Just know that God is good. What up, Skitty? How you been? What you doing for Valentines? Arnie, but what you doing for Valentines? Well, who cares what you doing for Valentines? What y'all got going on? Y'all celebrating? Who celebrate? Who don't celebrate? But yeah, Brother Kush got on there trying to tell people don't get nothing for their women because they women is ungrateful. But all women are not like that. All women are not like that. There's some good ones out there. There really are, you know. Like me, for example. Skinny says, I don't celebrate these holidays. Yeah. I'm not a big holiday person either. And it's very confusing for my son because, you know, when you're in school and stuff like that, they celebrate and they go over the top, you know. So sometimes I'll do a little something like for Christmas or whatever. I might get him a stocking or something like that, but he gets usually one gift. That's it. And then if people send him stuff, you know, I don't tell people not to send him stuff, but if people send him stuff, he'll have something. But I'll get him like one gift and that's it. But we don't decorate. We don't do all the fanfare. You know, we go to church, you know, because that's what Christmas is about type stuff. And but Valentine's, that's one that I do hold to my heart now. If I'm in a relationship, listen, you gonna get me something for Valentine's Day, and I'm gonna let it be known. That's something I don't keep hush about. I be letting it known. One Who Cares says we celebrate all the time. So today we went to the grocery store. Okay, that works. That works. Every day is a celebration for me. Every day is a holy day. That's right. Any day we wake up above ground, that is a day to celebrate. Praise God. Absolutely. Skinny says, I just appreciate families coming together. These holidays are milking us every year. There's a holiday. If that's what it feels like. Every time you turn around, it's a holiday. Somebody got something to celebrate. Super Bowl is now considered a holiday. When I was in the military and I was stationed overseas, we always got Monday off after the Super Bowl because, you know, the time difference, number one, and number two, they know people gonna be drunk and ain't gonna make it to work. You know what I'm saying? Or they gonna be useless when they get there. So that was a holiday. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, every time you turn around, it's a freaking holiday. People are off, something closed for something. I was like, gee. And then my kids out of school, every time I turn around too, like, dang it, listen, I got things I need to do. I can't concentrate and focus when this kid is at home. Every freaking month. Yes, I give up too. That's why when they send me a message on the class app, you know, saying, oh, we're closed tomorrow. Okay. And sometimes they wait until like the night before to be like, school's not open tomorrow. It's parent teacher. Sorry, we didn't notify you. Really? Where they do that at? Kids out of school more than they in. It's annoying. Kickstart says that job was understand. But that's one thing about the military. It promotes a culture of debauchery and drinking. So some of the best time in my life, and I learned so much, but at the same time, it really promotes drinking, and they kind of enable us, you know, when we are, which is not cool. So happy Colored Folk Month. That's right. That's right. It's Black History Month, y'all. I went to the YMCA the other day, and they have these, they always do a display for everything. And so they had a Black History Month display, and then they had some trivia questions. They had a crossword puzzle, and they had a page full of quotes, and then you're supposed to figure out who said the quote. And then there was another one that you had to match whatever. So I took all those home and had my son do them, and it was so cool. My son is so freaking smart. He was reading off of the quotes, and he was like, I think I know. I was like, you could use Google if you want. Google them and then write the name of the person or whatever. But he went to his books that his Uncle Joe had sent him, like some Black history books on different people from back in the day. And so he pulled the Carter G. Woodson quote. He was like, I know I've seen this here before. So he opened up the book and found the quote and was like, yes. So I love that about him, that he's willing to do the research, you know, rather than just taking the easy way out. But yeah. It's Black, what do you call it? Happy Colored Folk Month. Happy Colored Folk Month. Yeah, but just because they colored don't mean they folk. Nah. Kamala wasn't folk. She was colored, but she wasn't folk. Let's be honest about that. FBA all day. All day. But y'all, I'm going to get out of here. The sun is going down. And the movie starts in 15 minutes. So I'm going to go see this movie. I'll come back and tell y'all how it went. Probably won't. If I remember to mention it during my next video or whatever. I am less than 200 watch time hours away from full monetization. So watch my videos, guys. I appreciate you. I'm going to have to go live a little bit more. I do want to go live on StreamYard and review. There was a video on Come and Talk to Me with Cam and Mace. Those dudes are freaking hilarious. So anyways, there was a video where they're talking about Michael Jordan's son, Marcus Jordan, right? Peace, Arniba. Thanks, One Who Cares. Thank you, Lady Di. I want to review that, but I want to review it live and go over it. So I'm going to have StreamYard up, and we just going to figure it all out together. It's going to be choppy, and it's going to be weird until I can figure it out. But I'm going to do that hopefully maybe tomorrow, or not on Sunday, or maybe Monday, and go live and have a discussion. I got to find the right time, right? So, yeah. But that's all. You guys take care. Have a good night. Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. And then I'll text you later on, Lady Di. All right, you guys have a good one. Peace. God bless.